I was 9 years old when my life was changed forever. The demon, the star child, the spaceman, and the catman. They were 10 feet tall, spit blood, breathed fire, and had smoking guitars. I could not sleep that night. I wanted to watch Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park over and over and over again. We didn't have a VHS recorder, but I did put my little Sony tape recorder on a chair next to the TV and had recorded the entire movie soundtrack. I listened to that 90-minute cassette over and over and relived the movie in my head countless times. Kiss became my world. I traded in my old albums for Kiss albums. Bought every magazine that featured Kiss. Collected Kiss cards. And my walls were a shrine with oversized posters of Kiss. And Farrah Fawcett. Who didn't have this poster? Mom made me an awesome Ace Frehley costume from cardboard and tinfoil and did my makeup for Halloween. Thank you, Mom. She also made my niece's Raggedy Ann costume. I was too young to go to a Kiss concert in the 70s, but I imagine it was like taking a rocket ride to another planet. The lights dim. Strap in. Humming amplifiers in the dark vibrate your entire body. Ignition.
3, 2, 1.
And then,
Go.
We have liftoff.
Grady,
Yes.
are you ready to rock and roll all
I am
night,
ready to
party
rock
every
and-
day?
Yes.
Here we go. Let's enter the museum. On our way home from Rachel, Nevada to Ventura County, California,
Oh, check it out.
Grady and I stopped by the Rio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas to check out the Kiss Museum. I'm gonna have to get a Kiss shirt. Of course. As soon as I saw all the Kiss vintage toys and merchandise, I immediately turned back into an overexcited, Kiss obsessed little kid again. I'm actually got my adrenaline going a little bit. This is so cool. There is just so much stuff. Might not be able to see it all.
Yeah, there's time.
I had that. I had that.
Kiss. The incredible, outrageous rock group wants you to kiss your face. Introducing Kiss Your Face Makeup. Just like the makeup worn by Gene, Paul, Peter, or Ace. Kiss Your Face Makeup has all the equipment you need. Professional makeup, brushes, and cream remover with makeup diagrams so you can look like Gene, look like Paul, look like Peter, or look like Ace. So kiss your face and get your act together.
Kiss Your Face Makeup is from Remco. Yeah.
Of course. I had that too, and like an idiot, I sold it.
We decided to do a comic book based on Kiss. And some publicity guy got the idea that they would go up to the printing plant where the books were printed, and each of the 4 members of Kiss would take a pin and just prick their finger and get a few drops of blood to come out and drop those drops of blood into the ink, into the red ink. The idea being that every kid or everybody who bought a Kiss comic book in some way was getting a little bit of Kiss's blood in that comic book.
I had that when I was a kid. The Gene Simmons Museum. Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Gene Simmons. You're not.
Kiss Alive 1. When I was really young, the way I earned the money for that is I worked at a driving range, or a golf driving range. I went to the golf driving range early in the morning, and we got paid like really crappy to fill a garbage can full of golf balls. It took me about a month. These are from the solo albums.
Paul Stanley. Gene Simmons. Peter Chris. Ace Frehley. The Kiss albums, one by each of the 4 Kiss stars on Casablanca Records and Tapes.
I had all of these on my wall, the full-size ones. And they would be divided, and like a puzzle, you put them together. Okay, I had the Viewmaster. Most of you probably don't remember Viewmaster. I also had a little blue movie camera, and it played a little footage of I Was Made for Loving You and concert footage. I had that. And finding a working Viewmaster double view movie viewer so you could watch the movies is also a rare find. Stupid me. Got rid of... I always wanted that. This is kind of the holy grail besides the toy guitar. The Kiss Radio.
radio created by Kiss. You've seen them, you've heard them. Now, for the first time, all the sheer excitement of Kiss is yours to capture with the Kiss Radio. Take Kiss with you. It's fun. Show your friends and be the first. Now, the Kiss Radio. The Kiss Radio is available by mail only, so call or send your money now. Here's how to get your Kiss Radio.
And I remember these you used to be able to get in the grocery stores. The Holy Grail right there.
That's it.
Why is the Kiss guitar so hard to find? Because every kid that owned one wanted to be Paul Stanley and did this. My mom, with that makeup Kiss kit that I'm excited, pointed out, my mom made an Ace Frehley costume for me and did the makeup. I'll post that here. Wait. When I was a kid, that makeup kit I showed you, my mom did my makeup and made me an outfit, an Ace Frehley outfit. I'll put the picture in here. Mom's awesome. This is Kiss Miniature Golf. Paul's big shoe there. I'm gonna see if I can walk through the golf course, show you the stuff. Alright, so that was the Kiss, Gene Simmons world famous Kiss Museum. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Just brings a lot of memories back for me, and I still got like little kid shaking going on.
Yeah, I noticed in there. But he got a nice shirt.
Yeah.
That's the end game, right?
Yeah.
A lot of cool footage. They wouldn't let us film the whole way through, but I get it. Like, don't ruin it for somebody else, so.
Yep. Alright. That's the end of this video. Keep watching for our other Vegas videos, Nevada trips.
And that's in sign language he's telling you.
Yeah,
so,
that's sign. See, like this, like this. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video.
Hi, I'm Gene Simmons. You're not. 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 Hi, I'm Gene Simmons. You're not.